Hello, welcome to my humble settlement, ladies and gentlemen. On today's menu, we have the Destruction Further and Beyond. It has been a long time since we have not played Mr. Sheriff, and for everybody who just joined the channel, welcome aboard, and welcome to Mayhem. Alrighty then, let's see. Oh, I just saw something very great. Oh. Okay, so now this might happen to you as well. So look here. So how we decide to go on which map we're gonna go, it depends on how much loot it has. Look, high loot, normal map, high loot, normal map, low loot, normal map, normal loot. Look here. Low loot, normal, very small map, very high loot, normal, very high loot, very big, very small loot. Do not let this one trick you into thinking that it's better than this in anywhere and anything, because the smaller a map is, the less things that you can just shove into it, let's say, as an RNG god. So the bigger a map is, it actually scales the loot that it contains as well. So this is actually a better one. Here we go with this road. Midway upon the journey of our lives, we go on a bus yellow and start doing things. Ladies and gentlemen, again and again, welcome. And if you're new to the game or new to Deadly Day Survivor, well, prepare yourself for some absolute mayhem, chaos, and the most usage of a $5 bill that you could have invested in a game, may I say. And if you're new to the game, or if you have never seen this game, it's a horde survival versus time management bag, etc, etc. Please don't eat me while I'm looting and managing my backpack kind of game. And it is awesome. I would highly, highly suggest to, number one, like the video, and number two, buy this game. It's fantastic. You're gonna love it. Believe me. And today we are playing the character Sheriff, and every character, almost every character, has some special trait to him. And this fella starts with the Sheriff's start. Shoot 6 bullets from the Sheriff's star, reloading marked ranged weapons. Each bullet deals 1.6 of the total damage from one clip, and inherits 1 out of 6 of the bullet size and that is not the fantastic side. That just means that if you're doing 100 total, 60 total damage from your, let's say, weapon, or all the bullets in a magazine, this thing will do a brr after you reload it, and every time you go brr, it will do purr. And when you do the purr, you actually shoot out 5 bullets, which have the 1 out of 6 of your total damage from a complete. Like, for example, for this weapon, it's 6 multiplied by 105, which is like 630. Then you have to divide it by 6, and that will be your damage, which ends up in being something like 99.888, something like that. But yeah. Yeah, my mathematics was very off there. I don't care. Alright, let's get a revolver upgrade. Now we do 210 damage. Usually what I prefer to do in this game too, because the backpack management is like 90% of the game. Yeah. The game is fun and all. You have to run around, you have to skip, you have to dodge, you have to weave, you have to do a lot of things. But the most important thing is, do you have enough bag space to contain your confidence in your character? And the answer is always no. I tend to be very high self-esteem, but without a thing in my bag, as it is in real life, I don't feel good. I want my bag to feel heavy and large. Yes, larger than life itself. So at the start of the game, I always prefer to take bag space. But if I see a weapon upgrade, I prioritize that. I actually need a lot of these because the weapon that I'm going to use today is this. Yes, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, we're taking that. And if you can see, like you can see the purr already. 1 second. It should come along. Yeah, there. So I shoot 6 bullets, then I go brr. but that burr actually can be multiplied. Like, as you know, if you're, let's say, a veteran or you have played the game, there are items that can actually improve your number of hands. So this is a one-handed weapon, so you only need one hand for holding it. There's also two-handed weapons like this, but there's also a weapon item in the game that allows you to hold more weapons, which gives you more hands, or reduces the weight, so you can, for example, hold two-handed weapons in two hands. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated there, but well, you're gonna get used to it. The learning curve for this game is pretty steep at some points, but it is totally worth it, and that was a fantastic bag of space. And it's not just about the bag of space management, you also need to learn a little bit about the weapon types, what every weapon does, how much damage it does, is it a high-end weapon, is it a low-end weapon, what kind of upgrades you can do to that weapon, because it's not just backpack management and horse survival. This game is always about, let's say, future planning and strategically grabbing items that are kinda random and not random at the same time. Think of it like getting your first girlfriend or boyfriend when you were like 15, 16. When everything is so new to you that you have no clue what you're doing, but you kinda want this thing to happen because of some hormonal reasons that you can't explain. You're like, oh my god, I'm attracted to that thing. I think that will be nice for me in the future. Yeah, like, this is like the same thing. You will see items, they will be very shiny, but after you go like 1-2 days after it, you'll be like, oh, wow. Well, this was garbage. Talking about all those traumatic romantic experiences in high school, mates. Comparing it to game experience, yeah. Welcome to Drandian channel. Here, nothing is off limits. If it is for laughs and giggles. Okay, let's get that. Yeah, bag of space always is a priority. My high school love life was a mess. You can tell, right? It's a mess all the time, but it is less messy. It's more Ronaldo, less messy. That was a terrible joke. I'm ashamed that I said that. But I said what I said. No take-backs. Oh, nice. And every time you level up, if you look here, you have two different color bars. Red one is your the juice that runs within you, the juice of life, your blood, which is your HP. If you have less of it, it means that you're going to perish. And we don't want to perish, so when this one reaches this part, you have to scream. When this one reaches this part, you have to scream again, but from joy. Okay, I was about to do a very dark joke there about, yeah, some people scream nonetheless. I already said it, and I do not regret it. Take it or leave it. But anyways, when the other bar meets the end, you get level up, and when you get level up, you get an airdrop. Within the airdrop lies food, some pump action, and some of this bag of space, and more loot. And here I would have loved to get a weapon, but well, I already have 2 revolvers there, which is fantastic. But well, not what I need right now. Like right now, I need immediate weapons. Yes, because one weapon is really not doing the trick here. Yeah, they are getting too many. Yeah, if you look at this watch up here, the further you go, there's also the other red number below it. That's the current danger level. The more you stay in a map, the higher the danger level gets. And the higher the danger level, the more danger you're in naturally. Let's say, okay, let's put this here. This is a drill. Drill allows your ranged weapon to pierce one fellow zombie. So what that means, it means that this weapon will now hit 2 targets if they're staying behind each other. Also, the multipliers or the effects that you put on your weapon, you have to like just fix the star on it so it starts working. If you hold your weapon and then press Alt, you can see what things are active on your weapon. Alt, by the way, is the one on the keyboard. Yeah. And by the way, you have to not forget that anything you put on your weapon is also being applied to the brr from this one. So now every time I do spin, not only I will shoot 6 bullets, every single one of those 6 bullets has the capacity to pierce through one enemy. And that is very powerful. I usually do not prefer that item this early, but for this guy specifically, that thing is very majestic. Oh boy. Oh, okay, I have to dive out of here really fast. Ooh, another one. And I already have one more piece for it. Nice. And if you didn't know, today we are going to craft a weapon and use it for the destruction of the mass zombies. And these zombies will be crying very, very soon because I can and I will. Strength sometimes is a choice, but for making that choice, you need to actually suffer. And if it is for strength, I shall suffer infinitely. Yes, suffering gives you more, let's say, more value for the strength that you have gained. No pain, no gain, no. You gain with pain. Sometimes it might turn out to be just pain, but sometimes it is just gain too, so you have to stay optimistic. See the half full side of the broken glass. Both of it cuts you, but at least one part of it will not. Wait, that's not how you see the full half of the glass. But well, I said what I said. Oh boy, okay, I have overstayed my welcome. It is 6 minutes, and I'm leaving. I don't have a second weapon, so I'm really terrified of her. If I had another weapon, that could have been magnificent, but well, no can do, ho. Alright, let's see what do we have. And this is the bag management section. Like, after every time you finish a level, you come to this menu, which allows you to, like, pause the game. The things that you loot from those, let's say, cars, bags, garbage cans, garbage people, it all comes here. And you can put them here, and they become active. These are your bag spaces, so I would highly suggest, like, knowing what you have. It really helps about the management or management. But what do? And the weapon, and there's, yes, this crafting menu here, which can just take trash and make them into something better, more useful. And let's see. None of these, to be honest. This is the weapon that I am wishing to have today. It is called the Railgun. It is clip size 4, a very low attack speed, but very high damage and pierces through almost everything. Even, like, this thing pierces you so hard that your ancestors in the grave will fear the gun itself. They will feel it within their bones. Yeah, this thing, like, pierces your whole family tree in one shot. If you thought a shotgun has explosives, holes put in people, think about the railgun again. Yeah, that thing is the epitome of big holes on people's stomach. Alright, and let's put that there, so we have more bag space. And there's a reason, look, the sheriff star, if you put your mouse on an item and press Alt, you can see, like, how it acts. So if you put a weapon on any of those start places, this will now, every time it, let's say, completely uses a magazine, it will shoot a burr too. So I have 2 burrs or spins now. I should have stopped calling it burr, but I won't. Alright, let's get this weapon upgraded there. We do not need melee weapons, and I need that in that level, so that's another good thing. And let's put this here for some more explosion. And one thing, if you're new to the game, get used to using sub-efficient methods for managing your bag, because you will be so tempted to just mix these because it gives you that extra percentage chance. For example, this item has 20% chance for marked weapon to explode on hit, dealing 100 damage. So there's one thing. The more time you spend in a map, the more powerful the enemies become. But at the start of the game, the escalation of the mob is not that high, so you don't need 125% of your damage to kill anything. Literally, one bullet from this is more than enough to kill them like 2 times back to back. Yes. So at the start of the game, and even like towards the end of the game, quantity beats quality in this game. Because bag space is very precious. When you mix an item with another one, you get more stats out of it, but some of the stats are lost because the game needs to be kept in a balance. For example, when you do this, instead of having 40% chance, it becomes 30% chance, but the damage increases by 25%. I highly suggest against it. Have this is more chances of explosion, but lower damage, but that lower damage is overkill too, so don't go overboard with it, basically. Alright, because I have another weapon, I'm just going to mix these and have this, because next time if I see a revolvera inside one of the bags, I can upgrade this weapon and make this a blue, and that will stay a purple. And there's no way I can fit this in my bag, and I do not want to sacrifice these two for just getting 2 items there. So, what we do here is actually going to be something as such. Yes, because when I do that, next time I will be able to do some things like this or this. Yes. Okay, and the reason why I put that there is because there are a lot of pieces that actually match this. I'm most probably going to get something that is either like this or a square, and I'm going to put it here, and that will be all the bag space that I need. Future planning, yes. And by the way, I can use this here. But if I use that, I will have less. Yeah, I will have less power. But it's not that bad because the thing about this thing is, so it gives you 40 scrap at the start of a wave, and for each scrap that you have in your bag, it increases your crit damage by 0.808 right now. It's good economy item. It's one of the items that actually scales your damage in this game to super duper more than it should be. And, well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Alright, this is a good bag. This is a good bag management. I like it. I like it very much. And, not gonna take that. Yeah, not taking that. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, nothing more is needed here. Let's go. Onward, my champions. There is nothing else that we can do here. So, because I made like a kind of a good build there in the shop, now my character will actually be able to handle whatever they throw at me for a while here. Because this is above average size map, like what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna stay for a longer time here just to farm some level ups if I get good weapon upgrades or additives. But well, let's see what happens. See, I see the future. I see future. I have the foresight to see future. See? I got it. I'm so happy that that happened. By the way, there's a reason why I did not loot around the bus. Because the more, as I said, the more you stay in a map, the higher the danger level gets. So by getting away from the bus at the early stages, you avoid getting trapped in far away parts of the map at the end of your journey towards this. Like, see, like, they don't just attack you physically, they also attack you psychologically. They're throwing crates at me from afar, from where I can't see them, just so I anticipate death. But yeah, looting the further sections actually allows you to stay for longer at the end of the game, and it might not seem too big of a deal, but yeah, this like method of looting is one of the main reasons I can actually risk or take big risk at the end of the game. By the way, the loot is fantastic here. Yeah, I'm loving this loot. There is so much garbage in it. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Alright. Gonna put this here and just take this one notch to the other side so I can later, like, take it another notch and put this here. Yes. Okay. Alright. I do not expand to one side, by the way, because so you have to always take into consideration when you're making your build that the bag might be 2D, but your weapon upgrades can be put or connected to your weapon from all 4 sides. So at the start, it's a good idea to have a base of, let's say, 10 in 10, or let's say at least 8x8 squares in your bag, just so you have like space for giving a lot of upgrades. And okay, that's done. The boss is now ready for me to leave, and I wanted to leave. And yeah, having that 8+8 space at the beginning allows you to actually like get more and put more upgrades on your weapon, at least until you feel like, okay, now I want to make another section, because, for example, I want to put my shoes there, because I don't like my shoes. I walk too much in them, and my hands and my feet sweat too much, so I do not want to position myself in, yeah, if your hands sweat or your feet sweat, you'll only understand. But yeah, so you can make different sections later, because you need to make it, because there are items like this that are additive, that are high-end, and they're not useful right now, but they will be useful later. Or there are items, for example, like radar, which I do not have, but items like this, like a roller coaster that work with throwables, you can make a different section for them. So instead of like just jamming everything here and half of them not doing what they need to be, you can, for example, like upgrade this like this and say, okay, so this is my weapon zone and this is my shoe zone, and you put your throwables and shoes here, so you can actually take both benefits from your shoes and your weapons at the same time. This bag of space is very bad, but I am taking it. Yeah, because, yeah, actually, 1 second. That actually fits the criteria for this, yeah. And if I do this, I can actually maybe put something later here. If it's a double, for example, I can put a battery here. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Not bad, oh. Not a bad, oh. Alright, and there's a certain problem here that I did not get any of the items that I wanted. But we got really good loot, and okay, we have a vacuum. And if you don't know, by breaking those crates, you can get equipment by pressing number 1, 2, 3, or 4 later when you have more bag space, like for your spells, which you can see here. You can actually use equipment, and for example, I have a vacuum now. And what does the vacuum do? It grabs all of the XP, material, duct tape, and everything from all over the map and brings you to as such. And with that, I will be farming here. And also, I really love doing this because look, I got an upgrade, I got some, let's say that, and now I get another vacuum, so I can, let's say, upgrade again, and so on and so forth. Okay, so for example, like, as I said, like 1, 2, 3 bag spaces, like for your equipment, this thing allows you to actually have more than one, let's say, spell or equipment on you. It's too early for it, like I really don't want it. I'd rather have a battery or something that adds more power to me. But well, I am a very bag enthusiast, so I'm gonna get that. Yes, so I can actually move. Look up. I'm a bag enthusiast, so I get bag space whenever I see it. Okay, there we go. That's my weapon upgrade, but we do not need a weapon upgrade of such because that is not our final weapon. Yes, I'd rather take that backpack space because that, on the long run, that is the thing that will make me win. I might suffer right now, but at least I will not suffer later. And I got hit too many times there, which is very bad. Okay, I do not want any of these. More bag space. More bag space. More bag space. Oh. Alright, alright. Give me that energy drink and let me grab. And energy drink allows you to just do dash, 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 into dashing, into more dashing. Yeah, it's basically like a monster drink. It contains like a bazillion caffeine. Just like the normal monster drink. But more aggressive this time. Alright, let's see. Oh no, more bag space. I really do not need more bag space, mate. But well, we have a shopping coming, so it is not a bad idea. Yeah, it is not that much of a big idea. Actually, I've expanded too much here. I need to make this place. Yeah, make the upper section. Alrighty then, 1 secondo. 1 secondo. There is a crate here that I want to grab everything here and get another level up before leaving, but well, that was not nearly enough. Yeah, I guess gotta leave. Yeah, even if I stay for the level up, I will not be able to grab the box, so I am leaving. More than good enough, more than good enough. And for the item that we're going to make, we need a purple one of these, a blue one of these, and a green one of these. This is the hardest section, by the way. These both are like base level, so we can easily make that. But, well, we're gonna need 2 of those, to be exact. This is a good spot, but I'd rather like upgrade here so I can actually like take these like a little bit higher next time. Let's see what kinda type look like, yeah. We have there. Alright, we have kinda good and bad things at the same time. Okay, not gonna use a Kalashnikov or a knife. I hate the extra magazine, so we're selling it. I'm not using a pistol. And then, not this, not this, not this. This will be used and shall be used as such. There we go. The fork makes your weapon actually shoot 2 bullets instead of 1, so it's the best weapon upgrade you can get for ranged weapons. It literally doubles your damage with no consequences or drawbacks. It's honestly too OP. It is just too OP. Let's put that here. And now I just need this space and the other spaces. And what am I gonna do about you? If I put you here, that will make a little bit of a boo-boo there, so I do not want that. I can use one of you here, and one of you here. There you go. Now I have a different shape here, 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 and here, and here. So whenever I get an upgrade, I have a couple of, let's say, places to put them in. Yeah, you need to actually understand that the shape of the bag of spaces that you will get actually do not vary. They're always static. So, with a little bit of experience about like putting your bag of spaces and how you put them, yeah, you will be able to actually use them more efficiently. Alright, I can actually use these crits as well. I will not be able to hit double from that side, but I can at least do that. And about this one, yeah, there's no way I can use that there, so let's put it here. If I do this, I will not still be able to do it. Yeah. Sadly, but now at least 2 weapons are being hit by this thing. So, and by the way, the symmetry is also something that matters in this game. For example, see that I put this here and it's hitting both of them, and I put this here and it's hitting both of them. Next ones that I have to put is like the exact mirror of these. Look, not here. You have to like put it like somewhere here, so it actually like mirrors it. So, and if this is, for example, here, the next one, which means it should be like here. Like the mirror effect is kinda, let's say, very important. And not for this, because usually this is how you put your weapons. Yes. And yeah, you have to connect them here because, well, the sheriff star will not work. But yeah, that is about the mirroring. Like, it really is useful when you get a grasp of how the pumps work. But, well, you're gonna learn about it. Do not rush your thing. Do not rush a single thing about this game. Patience really is a virtue in this game, by the way. And see, like, this also works, but only one of my weapons will get hit by it. If you're forced to do it, but don't do it at the same time. Alright, we got crit on that, we got a double crit there. It's not as good to do this because I'm gonna like mix these into weapons. If I upgrade it, I'll just lose both of them. And talking about throwables, this is how they work. This is a trigger bolt, this is a trigger bolt, this is a trigger. It gives me 10% movement speed, and every time I dash, it activates 2 of these triggerable. And what do? Every 12 meters that I walk, they shoot electric lightning. But also, every time I dash, they will again shoot electric lightning because this triggers those. Yes. Alrighty then. Let us commence operation. This is going to have no loot. It's a mid-size map with low loot, so get your expectations low. Because if you don't, you will be heartbroken by the end of this map, like I. Yes. There are a couple of certain items. Yes, certain items is like the word. Oh no. Oh no. Anglaise has been forgotten. Let's just put that there. Yeah, that is more than enough. There are certain items that I need here. One of them being a radar. Oh, wow. 1,200 crit already. You're a monster, mate. Yeah, and these certain items will be something like radar would be nice, repeaters would be nice, well, a single or a couple of batteries would be nice, because then I can make my railgun. But no, this game has a problem with me. If you're new to the channel, let me tell you that me and RNG are enemies since childhood. And yes, it is not getting any better any day soon, so I'll ask for some things from the game, and the game will never give it to me. And see, when I was talking about bag space, this is what I meant. For example, like I can either put it here, I can put it here, I can put it here, or even like here, so I have many options. This is actually not bad, but this is the best I can do for now. Yeah, because then I can put a square here and here. Or let's say a bear here. Okay, not bad, but none of these are the upgrades that I want, and I am getting hit too often. I need to stop doing that. Yeah, I'm a little bit reckless today, and there's a reason for it, by the way. Like, usually because I get more powerful than this. Right now, my character have not scaled as much as I wanted to, or I'm used to it. So he is actually getting hit because I'm like, okay, I can kill those, I'm dashing in and I'm getting hit. Okay, this will fix some things called the attack speed problem. Okay, 10% more. Oh, sorry. 10% more attack speed with those. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, do not be that reckless. Do not be that reckless. Yeah, I was about to dive those things before I even killed one of them. When he was reloading. That could have ended in a disaster. Yeah, I need to be a little bit careful because the crates that give items are very, very far away from me right now. Yeah, and getting hit would be rather suboptimal. Yeah, rather suboptimal. And the loot is very dispersed, so yeah, it is really hurting me. I have to walk back and forth here and there. Oh, beautiful. Double loot chance. There you go. And I got double garbage from it. Ouch. Ouch to loot. Ouch to that loot. Give me food, please. Thank you. Yes, I will need a lot of it. I got hit too many times from different directions. Ouch. Okay, okay. Give me food again. Thank you. Well, I'm very happy that those are food and not dynamites and so on. Unlucky those are not dynamites. Oh, no. Why are you getting hit this often today, fella? Okay, double level up, double level up. Give me good things. Give me the good things. And, well, we don't need any of those, so I'm gonna take this and use it for crafting the weapon later. I have too much bag space. I really need weapon upgrade and attack speed and so on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this does not have any drawbacks, so we just get it. 30% from 15%. I have double attack speed upgrades. I do not have that much. Ouch, ouch, okay. Alright, I made a big mess there. Yes, so now I will suffer the consequences of my actions. Okay, that's a little bit of food. I feel a little bit safe. But as I can see it, there is no other bags of food around, so I need to be super careful. Yeah, time to play a little bit more focused on survivability and less aggressive looting behavior, maybe. Yes, hello? Mate, can you start doing what you're supposed to do? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, there's a food bag there. Give me the food. Thank you. And by the way, the danger level has gone up too much. So we will, or we might actually be pushed out of this map before I can actually commence operation. I'm looting everything. Yeah, I might be get pushed here a little bit at least. Yeah, one of my weapons is a level 2. And danger level is 32. So, yeah. It's gonna hurt me if I stay for too long here. And what do I want from that? So I need a battery, like, so desperately. Yeah. Ow. And I get a pump. I get a pump. Rather have pump and just have crit on one of the weapons, like this one. I still can't have it, like this is the same thing. But, well, less crit, more damage for both of them. And bullet size also, because that thing not only gives you, let's say, more size, it also increases your damage. And the size increase is different for melee and ranged weapons. It's best for melees, but on ranged weapons it also works. For example, if I can get enough pumps, my laser will turn into a, let's say, a death beam. But well, let's see if we can pull it off. It will raise several questions here. I need to actually kill everything here if I want to loot that one singular bag of loot. Or maybe dash in a very dangerous place and risk getting hit like you always do. Risk it for the biscuit. Riskity for the biscuity. And always remember, Durandian says, HP is another stat that you need to use in order to gain higher gains. Yes. Attack and damage is not the only resources that you have at your disposal. You can use your HP. Why be wise and use your brain when you can use your face? For example, you have a... no, not gonna make an example out of that. that will not end in a very, let's say, publishable experiment and dialogue, will it? Okay, let's grab all of the loot and get away from the boss and see. I don't think I have any food around, so I will not get... Okay, I got a couple of bags of food and 2 level ups. I think I'm gonna get another level up here. Okay. Ow. Well. See? Foresight. I can either use this or I can use this. This is better because filling this spot is really ridiculously, let's say, more meh than the others. So if I get a chance to fill those up, I always do that. And this is a fantastic item. However, it will make me suffer. I will still use it. And I have to do it like this. But then that will change a lot of things. As such, I'll have to go up here. Actually, we can go there, and I can do this, and you can go there. As you go here, you can come here. You will be going there. You will come here. You will be there. You will be there, and you will be there, and yeah. Good enough, I guess. Good enough, I guess. And I will need another bag of space for being able to like pull this off. Bet. Yeah, this is the weapon that has more damage, so let's just give it to that so it one-shots some things. And the moment I get another upgrade on this, I can actually put it here so it actually benefits both of my weapons, but, well, the time is not good enough. And the reason why I picked this snake is because hit-marked weapons have 25% chance to inflict poison stacks on surrounding enemies. Amount of stack added is equal to 10% of your weapon damage. My weapon is doing 533 damage, so yeah, that is a lot of damage. So whenever I hit something, I have 25% chance to inflict 51.5-ish damage to everything surrounding that target. And let me take this gently and put it here so we still have our attack speedo. And I don't really want to mix. Yeah, I don't want to mix this. But, well, I have options, so let's use our options to the best. Alright, good enough. I just need this bag space so I can put this here. But, well, on another date, I need to just fill this spot and then it will be possible. Go back. Alright. Let's go. Let's commence the operation and see if we can actually get more kills here. Oh, wow, they have swarmed that boss. Okay, I need a battery. A fork is fantastic too, but it will really destroy my build right now. Yeah, so the fork allows your weapons to actually shoot more bullets. When you put it, like, you can actually hit 2 weapons with it. Yeah, because as you can see, like, it's 1 star. When you mix it, it becomes 2 stars, like, in front. Ha. Ha. Huh. Huh. What do? I can pull off something like this here. Yeah. And because of it, I can do this. And Sheriff Star is hitting both of them. And I can hit both of them. And you can hit both of them. You're hitting both of them. You're hitting both of them. You will be hitting almost both of them, but later. You can stay here for now. But now when I put this like here, now both of my weapons have a higher chance of doing... Not chance, like they will shoot 2 bullets basically now. Every single one of them. And that's not good, but this is better. Yeah, this is a nice build too. Yeah, nice build. Nice build. Like, you can't, like, use this death efficiently here, but... well, it is what it is. I have to actually upgrade this really fast. Yeah, that's my only solace of, let's say, fortitude and fortune. Okay. Alright, let us get out of there. We have a lot more damage than, like, before, due to the fact that that snake will help me clean off the masses. But, well, the masses are getting too many. I need a radar or a battery, please. No radar or battery. And that is not good there. And this is not good there either. Ouch, I want this place. Please, hello? Oh no. Oh no. I really do not want to roll again. Yeah, I really do not want to roll again. Okay, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of... Oh no, oh no, oh no, what have you done? Oh, that was a heart attack. Oh, that was a heart attack. I got stuck. I got stuck. Oh no. Oh no, he tried to jump inside their mouth. Oh, my character tried to jump inside their mouth. That was terrifying. That really was terrifying. Whew. Okay, I am glad I'm not dead. I really am. No joke. That really was a boo-boo. That indeed was a boo-boo. Okay, go there. Go there. Go there. You go there. Okay, and the spring has 2 dashes per 2 marked wearables. So now I have 4 dashes. Yeah, that's... Oh. I am shaking. With both anger and frustration and adrenaline. And, well, we have at least 2 of the pieces now. So this and this was one of the things, 2 of the things that we needed. And we got both of them. I will probably sell this thing. It gives range. And basically, if you can trigger it, it will allow you to do more crit damage. Let's just put that there because it doesn't need double activation. And talking about boot into that, if I do this... Yeah, I'll lose my dashes if I do that. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Yeah, this thing also is a trigger. But it acts like in a weird way, like it only affects things that are around it. I don't wish for it now. Yeah, when I dash, I do more crit. That is actually like a good combo with this, so I can dash 4 times and I can just keep my crit chance up for like 6 seconds, kinda. Yeah. Because when you dash 4 times, you will actually reload 2 more times and you can dash 2 times, so it's 6 dashes and every time is 1. Yeah, you get it. Alright, yeah, alright. Yeah, what else? And you don't need double triggers for it, by the way. 1 is more than enough. Okay, we're gonna go into a shop. So there's no good comes from reminiscing on that place too much. I used a lot of my rolls, but well, I had to. Oh wow. Oh wow. You wanted robot arms? You can have robot arm. Counts as an extra hand when equipping weapons. I can have it, and I have it. Okay, give me a bateria. Ouch. Ouch. No, too expensive. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Rubber ball. I am going to get that. Yes, I will be getting that, but oh, I'm missing one. Whenever in doubt, sell one of your shoes. yeah, shoes are the #1 priority when it comes to, yeah, I'm gonna put something out of order. And I believe, like, I can actually remove one of the revolvers too, so, yeah. That will actually allow me to get better things done here. Yeah, if I put this here, that will not work, so the yo-yo actually decreases the cooldown on your weapons. Just like the Sheriff Star, this thing reduces cooldown time. And because I have a purple one of these, if I put this out, and actually, oh wait, I know what to do. Well, I have to first put this, so I have an extra arm, so I can put this here. Alright, much better. And it seems like we have to get rid of one of the electrocutions. It doesn't kill anything, but I'm not like mixing these for another reason. Because this is an electric item, later I will put them on a radar. Okay, I got low reload time on this, but if I want to use it double, what I need to do is I have to actually take this like here now, and take this here. This will make things very complicated, but I will do it. I have no fear. I have no fear of complications. No fear de complication. Yes. And I'll need to actually fill in like this here. And if I do that, I can put that there. And you need to come here, so it has double hits. And the bigger problem will be that I don't have the symmetry for this right now. Yeah, like the only spot, like this is a very, very weird build here. I've never done that, and it is really, really terrible. Yeah, that's a very terrible thing. But well, it is what it is. It is what it is. I have to now find the way to do this, okay? And I really do not want the size on these, so I'm just gonna go into mix that so I get more damage on it. Yes, 60% is more than good enough. And we have the attack speed on both of them. We have double shots from each of them. We have more crit here. I can get more crit there, and I can give this weapon more range, more explosions for this, and more explosion for both of them. This thing has too much damage, like 1092 damage. Like it does, without even this explosion, this thing will one-shot every mob. So we literally do not have a use for it. And this is getting triggered, so that's another good thing. But well, I can also put this here and put this here, so this thing triggers every 2 times every 12 meters instead of 1 time. And do I want to give Pierce to this or that? I'd rather have Pierce on this thing for now. Yeah, because I will not mix these two, because soon I will get this upgraded and I'll put it here, so both of the weapons actually get Pierce. Yeah, when I upgrade this, I can just put the laser here. Yeah. Alright. Alright, not bad or good. Not baddy or good. Yeah, more crit chance on this is good because this is the highest weapon one. It has more pierce, and this thing has natural pierce, by the way, do not forget. So, it's like 2 of these are actually attached to this weapon when it was just created. Alright, yeah, the thing I need is like some place like here, but because I don't have it, I really do not wish to do anything there. Yeah, I really do not want to break that thing there. Yeah. Okay. Alright. And what else? I'm really counting on this range and crit on this for doing a little bit extra damage. Okay, this can get a little bit better, but it's not worth doing so. Because the loot that I get from the next map will change the game. Okay, so, well, let's get out of here. Alright, I paused the video just to see if I can do some things more, but well, I'll do it if I get more pumps, okay? Because that will be necessary a little bit. Okay, let us commence operation. Oh, well. 1 second, I got so much into that I forgot why I did all of this. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, isn't that terrible? Ah, okay, my hands are just tied and forced to do this. Yeah, we are tied to do that. Yep. So, the reason why that is really good is because this adds 1 bounce to your ball. So, this thing will shoot 2 bullets. Both of the bullets will bounce, and after the bounce, they will pierce. This will actually pierce 2 targets. This is one of the best items I can get for my, let's say, railgun later. So, I cannot let that thing go. And after, like, all of that, like, I forgot about why I was even doing that. Distraction. Okay, let us go. Let's go. I am very ashamed of that. ADHD can be a menace to society and my life. Okay, now see, those are bouncy bullets. Bouncy bullets are the best thing sometimes. Yeah, every time that sniper gun actually shoots, it will just destroy a line of them. Okay, is that a... Why would you do that? Okay, this map, by the way, does not have that much good loot in it. But because I don't want to, like, fall into the same trap as the last map, I'll make a little bit haste, trying to actually loot everything here. Yeah, because I got that extra dash and a little bit more movement speed. Sadly, the reason why we got stuck in the last one was movement speed problems. Like, movement speed is something so minimal that you do not, like, really know the value of it until you have it, kinda. Yeah, and I don't really want to roll anymore for, like, shops, so we can actually use all of it here. I really would have appreciated if you gave me a battery. Yes. I want something that goes here like this. This is not it. Like, I can use it as such or such, but nah. Just nah. Yeah, I don't want to really go this bottom here. But I don't really want to roll too. Let's just put that there so I can take it away. Yeah, at least that space there will be my, let's say, radar space if I get one. If I ever get one. Radar is one of the items that you really do need for making broken builds. But, well, it's a little bit late for it, but it is never too late for radar at the same time. Yeah, if I get it, I'll just stay here for a long time so we can actually farm these mobs a little bit. Okay, and every time I'm leveling up, don't forget that I'm getting less reload time on my weapons. And the biggest upgrade that you can get for any weapon in this game is taking your weapon down to 0 reload time. 0 is not a, let's say, number in this, but there's 0.1, which is like literally it's just 0, to be honest. But well, let's see if we can actually do it. And if you can see, like, one of the good things that's happening is because I have enough bullets and damage, now that I'm dashing, the mobs around me are perishing, so they're not hitting me anymore, so I can actually risk it for getting around a little bit. Okay, I don't believe there's anything else that I can do here. Yeah, I have to go to the bottom section of this. Okay. What do we get? Oh, well, would you look at that? Robot arm upgrade. I have another arm. I have the another armor. Very much armish. Very armish. Army tactics. I will use. Oh no, that was terrible. Army tactics. Because I have an arm. Get it? Get it? Now I'm explaining it so it becomes more cringe. On purpose. One of the best methods at war is psychological trauma. And I have connected my microphone to the game as well, so these zombies suffer the atrocities that you guys hear. Oh, by the way, guys, one good news. I was planning on saying this at the end, but I will say it here now because I talked about atrocities. I am now and proud owner of a survival game that I'm willing to play soon. So, if you're into more, let's say, survival games in general, I would highly suggest watching that one. It is called The Last Caretaker, and it's a beautiful one. It's like, you combine Raft with what? Satisfactory. Yeah, Raft and Satisfactory combined, kinda. Okay, I am not getting a radar or anything else. Am I? Well, a sad story. A very sad story. Attack speed is better for this one. Yeah, that one does higher damage, so might as well just give it to it. Okay. Alright, yeah, and it's a fantastic game. I have not played it yet. I just watched the like trailer, bought the game, and let's say will be recording that video after I'm finished with this one. I really do need this because we're gonna have another, let's say, boo-boo going on here soon. Yes. And if you go here, you can come up here. You can go here, and you can go there. You can come here. Yeah, there. Okay, not bad, not good. I'll use the spot for another pump soon. And yeah, I'm not getting this thing yet because, well, I don't even have one railgun. I am not gonna, like, start planning doing the next one from now. Yeah, we will take care of it when it happens. Let's not worry about tomorrow when today is not finished. Yes, because we might not even see tomorrow. Yeah, there is too many of them, and it terrifies me. It really does terrify me. Oh boy, I need to clean this whole street if I want to go get those. Yeah, okay, risk it for the biscuit. Come on. Oh, that is a very sad place for a level up. There's too many cars in there. Okay, fantastic. I can give it to both of them now. Radar. No radar, but at least a snake upgrade. Okay. I will probably be pushed into using my vacuum very soon. And we're running out of loot in here. I really am running out of loot in here. Ouch. Yeah, I just dashed into his dash. That was a lucky dash, to be honest. Yeah, I really did not calculate that. Yeah, whenever I do something like a, let's say, dodge that I'm proud of, I will say it, but that one was not on purpose. I just saw that guy just dash, like, mid-dash. Okay, alright, we have it. We have the battery. The next one is coming. Yes, we have the weapon. And there's still a lot to loot here. I will continue looting. I have more hopes now. Oh, but well, before going there, what I'm gonna do is we are going to actually activate the bus here. Yeah, let's go activate the bus before moving on. Because I do not know if I will survive this or not, so I might be just left with runny nose from bleeds soon. And I do not want to vacuum right now. Yeah, not gonna vacuum yet. Let's get another pistol. That's a little bit of a upgrade. There's no way that this can do any damage, but well, a little bit of electricity on it. Yeah, I need some more damage. A little bit. Just a tad bit would be awesome. Yeah, basically, because my weapon, one of my weapons is a slow. I have very high damage, but my quantity of, let's say, DPS output is low. Yep. And we've been here for 6 minutes, which is disastrous. It is really distressing. It is really stressing and distressing. Oh boy. Okay, I am not going through that valley. That is the valley of shadow of the death itself. And be food. Thank you for being food. Thank you for being so yummy. Okay, come on. You can do it. You can handle danger 71 with 2, 3, 4 weapons. Come on. And, well, we get nothing good. We get nothing good. Gonna take bag space. I do not want the weapon. I do not want that weapon. Alright, my fellas, you're hitting me too many times, too often. I will not be able to grab anything else from up there. Yeah, if I go there, I will be trapped, probably. Yeah, that's a death trap. That was a death trap down there. Okay, alright, I'm done. I am done. Yeah, based on the number that is of them that's spawning, I am 100% sure that soon some unpleasant parts of me will be bitten off of me. Okay, let's do vacuuming. Alright. I would have really loved to have a radar here, but, well, we do not have one. Let's put that there. What else? Attack speed. Okay, give it to 2 of those. And, by the way, I'm picking these up. Maybe, just maybe I get a radar so I can actually use it to get some upgrade level up upgrades. Wow, none of those are of actual use to me. Okay, rubber ball upgrade. Nice. Now my bullets bounce 2 times. That's double kill count right there. Snake with bag of space. Honestly, like, definitely bag of space. Of course, bag of space. It is never about the other things. It is all, like, we live for bag of space in this game, man. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, I have enough lasers. But maybe I can later make the dynamite with this. Yes. I need granadas for that, though. I will need granadas. Okay, gonna pick the snakes. Yeah, maybe I can get that to get upgraded. Yeah, legendary snake would be a nice damage upgrade as well for AoE kills. Okay, finally. The reason why I did all of that reveals itself. It has been revealed. It has been revealed. Okay, now we have a little bit more size and damage on both of those. Okay, alright. What do we get? Another pumper. Yes, I'm not gonna upgrade that. Yeah, not going to do that. Okay, and do I have another vacuum? Oh, wow. Okay. This is better. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, that's better. I'll use that later when I get another one. I believe, like, I had a vacuum somewhere around there, but it did not get pulled in. Like, that's very weird. That is very weird. And this or this, well, of course I'm gonna get the bag upgrade. Who do you think I am? I am the man who respects bag space and personal space. Ouch, and I am the man who looked at the other way and got hit 2 times, 4 times, 5 times. Oh, the dashers are really getting on my nerves right now. Yeah, I have no way of killing them fast because my weapons have a low attack speed and low reload time. Okay, finally we have it. Finally we get it. And we get it in a very bad time. In a very, very bad place. And, well. You gotta be kidding me. I have to remove the pump from doing damage now because, well... Okay, so this thing gives you 5% chance of grabbing double loot from every level up. And the moment I get it now, I have the 25% chance of grabbing 2 loot bags from every drop. And because I have it, I'm not gonna risk it anymore. Yeah, if I get hit by another double dashers, I am dead, so we're leaving. Yeah, like 8 minutes is more than, like, I should have stayed there. Okay, alright. Good things have happened. Now, we can achieve number 1 railgun. I can actually do the second one too. But soon. Alright, we have the railgun. And what is the railgun? The railgun shoots highly piercing projectiles. It has a lot of damage and a lot of pierce and let's say a high reload time, but due to the fact that I'm playing like a sheriff, like the reload time on it is 1.4 and the reload time on this weapon is like 1.2. So yeah, this almost has the same reload time as this one. Yeah, but just a little bit less attack speed. Alright, we get that, we do this, and we do this, so we have more. And then dead end. Let's save the bag of space and see what we can pull there off. So number one priority right now is just being able to give as many upgrades to this thing as possible. I do not want to remove this drill yet, but my hands will be pushed into like getting all of this built to the other side. So yeah, I do not want to sacrifice my weapons, let's say options for those. I'd rather have this than another pierce on that thing, so I can actually do some things like this and give more damage back to that. And I'm not going to give this to them. Yeah, this is essential for this weapon. Very essential for that weapon. And I can do that. So that is 5 for... Okay. Alright. Not bad, not good. Not bad, not good. Gonna get more, but, well, if necessary. Gonna get more, but if necessary. Let's put this here, so that's a little bit more. Then let's put this here. That's a little bit more. What else? What else? What else? I might be able to actually use and upgrade this pump up there. Go there. Let me see. What more do I have to get out of here? Okay, we have a shoe, attack speed. This is nice. That was very nice, thank you. Yeah, this weapon takes priority, so I'd rather like give attack speed to this. Or I can give it to both of those. Yeah, no troubles. I can upgrade the pump and put it here for even more damage on both of the weapons. We don't need that. I can use one of the shoes here. And gonna use both of these here and here, so I can move this one step below, like as such. Yeah, that will allow me to actually do this, this, and this. So, I can put another one there if I needed to. Okay. Alright, alright. I would honestly like do this too, but it's too early for that kind of mayhem. And if I do this and then I do that, that will make a very good spot for putting this later when I get my thingy. Okay. And you can go there, so I have space for another radar in case I get one. Yep. Okay, not bad, not good. Not bad, not good. The reload time on this thing is magnificent right now. I'm loving it. Yep, that is good. That is good. And I can't even do this here, kinda. Yeah, but yeah, that's not gonna work because that thing gets activated, but not like that. Yeah, I'd rather do it on this. Yeah, like that. Okay, there we go. Now I have my dashes too. Okay. And this weapon is very careless. So let's just change that. So revolver starts at level 2. So if I get a level 2 revolver, I can just upgrade this here. Yeah, I need a little bit more damage on this before, and the void item before removing these two. So we're gonna have to play with those for a while. Yeah, for a while we will have to be forced to do that. Okay, double throw on that thing is nice. Gonna sell this, and get this shoe. And just put it here, so I give more movement speed, 50% upgrade to movement speed to both of these. That's 30, so 45% movement speed now. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Like, even, like, one thing I can do here right away. If I put you here, and put you here, and put you here, and put you there, and put this thing somewhere around here. I can do a quad, but not really. Yeah, this works. Yeah, not gonna push it. Not gonna push it that much. Yeah, not worth it. Yeah, I have a little bit more, let's say, trigger chance on those at least now. And because I can put this here, this is a variable too, so it will give me the dash. So I lost like 15%, 5% movement speed just so I can do more damage with both of these. Yeah, damage is everything. Damage is everything. Yep. Okay, good build. Good build. So far, so good. So far, so goody. Sadly, like, I can't do this because it's not reaching. So, we're stuck with this thing for now. Maybe, even though it's not gonna get any upgrades, I think I'm, gonna move this down here and forget about this attack speed upgrade on it. So at least it does trigger the Sheriff Star sometimes. Yeah, that would be better. I know, like, it gets more damage from here, but the spin is actually too OP. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Not bad, not good. Not bad, not good. And if I move it a little bit forward, that would be nice, but I really do need a repeater. I really do need 3 repeaters here. And void item and more batteries. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. I might even be able to do something crazy like this. Yes, there you go. Okay, that's 40% chance of grabbing double loot while still keeping this thing on there. Small changes. Small changes are the things that really do matter in life, I guess. Okay, I've got 40% chance to grab double loot from every level up, and I will even do this and do this. See, like, efficiency is a sickness. Efficiency really is my sickness. Alright, now can you imagine, like, me playing that survival crafting game? You know how much efficiency I will put into that one? Enormous. Enormous. Okay, enormous. Alright, there we go. Now I can even do that. Better. Alright. I got nothing to do. Let me pause and have a look, and if it doesn't lack anything, we can go. Alright, the build looks good for now, but well, we're looking for more drops, and well, are you ready to see some action and reaction? It is not gonna be chemical, it will be electrical, yes! That was so lame, but I love it. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and do buzz. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah. Yup. This is the type of a spinner. Oh, one-shot triple titan kill. Yeah, I just saw 3 titans die at the same time. If you didn't see it, go back like 10 seconds, you will see it. He just shot 1 bullet and it killed the entire titan army there. Okay, beautiful. Okay. That was nice. And look who's here. Look who is here, ladies and gentlemen. Look who gladly joins the army. Oh wow, that poor fella got triple hit with a single railgun. Yeah, the holes on that guy will be big. Yeah, don't even want to think about it. Don't even want to think about the size of hole on that one. Yeah, do not think about size of holes anyways. Not good manners, man. Not good manners. Control yourself. Control your urges. Not the type. Not the channel. Not the type of channel. Okay. And well, would you look at that? Just with a single item or a weapon change, this game entirely shifts into a new level of mayhem. I think like day 4 really is where game starts getting really good from a breaking manner, let's say. Yeah, the moment you get this radar, just life becomes beautiful. Like, wherever I'm looking right now, I'm seeing just butterflies and dead zombies. Just like in the streets of... Okay, not gonna say where. That joke could have been a little bit too inappropriate. Okay, there we go. There you go. Legendario Snakio. 80% chance for 40% of my weapon damage. Yeah, that is about 540-ish damage per explosion of this thing. Yes. Alright, more explosion for that, which means more damage for that. Oh man, like, the amount of greatness that railgun has added is absurd. Absurd, yes. And can you imagine me grabbing like 5-6 rubber balls and making it have 0 reload time? Yes, because that will happen. I will make it happen. I'll make it happen, okay? Alright, let's get this, so at least I get another, let's say, item that I can use. So now if you look at the left side of the screen, you can see that I have spots for 2 equipment. Alright, equipment. Yeah, no. Equipment. Yeah, accent really does change meaning, doesn't it? Oh, I never seen this. Look at that. Look at that green thingy on that. Ah, that's cute. Well, the random stuff. My attention span really needs a fix, man. So in the means of like 10 seconds, like I went from accent change to look at that green thing on that thing. And also some deep thoughts about, was that comment racist in my mind? It was not, okay? It was not nearly even like meant to be like that. It's just an accent, okay? Don't get touchy about it. It's a joke. And well, let's upgrade this so we get more movement speed and more stuff. Okay, let's go. At some point in time in history, apparently doing accents has been deemed not that appropriate, which I don't get it why. Okay, we have it. Yes, it is here. Time for big changes. Big changes are coming. Big changes are coming. Okay, we cannot move that one, but at least we can move this one. Alright, that is 40%, and that is 5. Okay, 65%. Yeah, not gonna take this. Yeah, this radar is much better than that. Yep, it just is, because that 100% chance to grab double loot from every bag is the simple best SSR ranked upgrade you can get in this game, so I am not letting that thing go anytime soon. Alright, give me my next radar. No more radars, but this is very beautiful. I will pick it. Let's take and put it there. Alright, time to get out of here, kinda. Not this map, but that graveyard. I don't want that to be my own graveyard. Yeah, graveyards are good if you're visiting, not if you're staying. They're best used when you enter them with your eyes open. Oh no. Oh no. Too much? Nah, nothing is off the menu here. Okay. Some people say, yeah, I went to the army and left death in the face. Yeah, look, I'm doing it on a daily basis with jokes. Social death, that is. I'm sorry for your ears, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I really am like, man, like, why? But then I'm like, yeah, you're you. Like, there's no fixing you, is there? I tried, okay? I tried a lot about fixing this. But, well, it is only getting fixed when I'm entering. Like, I don't know, there's something magical about, like a, let's say, daytime 9 to 5 job. That when I'm entering my, like, day job, I'm like the most normal person that you can see around. But once the lights go out and I come home and I put my comfy pants on, things change a little bit. one day, one day, there will be a lady of the house, and that lady of the house will probably be terrified. Yeah, I should really hide my YouTube career from my lover, probably. Not that confident about this thing being accepted as a, let's say, normal thing to happen every day in your life and at your house. You guys live with me like throughout these videos. Can you imagine like living with me in the same house? Like this will be your entire day on the weekend. Chaos incarnate. Okay, not gonna let this fork go. And just gets distracted by loot while questioning his life. Oh no, oh no. And guys, by the way, the reason why I changed that weapon to Uzi is because the Uzi has a bigger clip. And with a bigger clip, you actually like spin does more damage. Alright, that is beautiful. That is beautiful, but I'm gonna use, yeah, gonna use it here. Alright, so we got 80% total. Actually, yeah, 40. Yeah, 80% total chance of grabbing double loot from everything. I can actually connect them and not be like this much, but it's because if I get another radar, I want to add it here. Without paying the price and the consequences of my actions. So yeah. Alright, let's get that there. So we have more critical damage thing. Yes. And, well, there's too many things being shot out of me right now. It is magnificent. Yeah, like, he's coming to the point, like, because, by the way, like, every time I'm leveling up, the reload time on that railgun is decreasing. And the moment I get that railgun to have 0 reload time, oh boy. And there's a certain time for this character. Okay, this is very fantastic, but I really want to get my railgun upgraded. Yeah, I really do want to get my railgun upgraded, so I'm gonna get that. Eventually, I'm gonna reach 0 reload time anyways. Okay, don't need any of those. I have too many rolls that are unnecessarily here. Okay, here I will not let it go anymore. Yeah, let's get that here. Let's get you here, and let's get you here. And you will be coming here. And you will go there. I wonder. Like, but this is good too. I can have doubles. But I already have like 4 hands, so I can actually have 2 of this at the same time. Yeah, so I'm not gonna push it. Yeah, not gonna push that. Yeah, not gonna push that. Almost 0. 0.8 seconds cooldown. Nice. Yeah, that is more than enough. Basically, like, this build gets much more powerful when I get my double repeaters. So, not gonna micromanage it until that time. I have a little bit of room to spare. Let's say for risking not having good things for a while on my weapons. Yeah, he is pretty powerful. Like, he does not need, like, extreme measures. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. I just need 1 more of those. 1 more of those and we are done here. Okay, there we go. There you go. Okay, this is now a really dangerous weapon. Yeah, that added another bounce, which means every time it shoots, minimum 8 people will die. Yes, for the second time in their life. Because, well, they're zombies, okay? No mercy for the wicked. No mercy for the wicked. Yeah, the kill count is really good. And, oh, I just remembered I was about to tell you a very important information. Yeah, the epitome of this character's best, let's say, Big Bang is, see my level is 66, almost 69, is when you reach level 200, because at level 200 your character naturally gives 100% decrease, 100% decrease of reload tab. So no matter what weapon you put inside here, it will just automatically become 0 reload time. Yeah. Okay, like, this is very beautiful. This is just an atrocious thing to do. Gotta do this. Yeah, that's the best. I'm not taking that. Yeah, that's not even a high end or low. This is a filler. Yeah, at best it is a filler spot. And it is, another reason why I took that is because that has a big, oh wow. Okay, there has been a car crash there. Yeah, the reason why I took it is because it has a, like, it occupies 4 spaces. So I'll be able to give it more attack speed and other things, like, while I'm giving it the other thingies. Oh, now that I look at, oh no. Oh, what have you done? Oh, what have you done, mate? What have you done? Oh no. Okay. Well, that was a disaster. Well, wasn't that a disaster? Okay. I can already read the comments about that. I envision the comments that are going to be put for this video from now. Okay, now that I look at it, like, I can absolutely get other kind of upgrades here. Yeah, none of those, none of the above. None of the above. Give me a radar. No radar. So we take this and put that there. I will put this and take that there and put this here, so I can put this here. I am gonna remove that crit chance from there and put you here. Yeah, there we go. Look up. I'm bullying the things in my bag. Is this cyberbullying? Does it count? They are objects. I mean, they don't have feelings. Oh no, I was about to do another bad joke there about objectifying certain things. Oh no. Oh no. That would end my fragile YouTube career. That joke would have really ended my fragile YouTube career. Alright, we have nothing more to loot, so let's go to the bus. Yeah, I have too many things. Yeah, too many dashes. Too many dashes. Alright, soon, this guy will just have the best time of his life. Yeah, soon enough. Soon enough he will. I gotta put this here and sell it later. Actually, maybe I don't sell it, maybe. I gotta take this. That's useful when I reach 100%. Okay, let's level up a little bit. There will be a lot of those. Yeah, 74, 5, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Okay, it is still going up. It is still going up. Okay, beautiful. Alright, let's see. Well, definitely taking the dumble and putting it here for now. Not useful yet. Oh, well, useful from any angle, from any position. Introducing the Dumble of Doom. I will have less dashes this way, but I don't care about the dashes. Now I can have another weapon here. Yes. Show me what you got. Okay, well, I said I can have another weapon, and I will have another weapon. If I want it, I'll take it. If I want it, I'll take it. Well, that's a little bit of extra damage. Well, you can go there. Why not? I don't have a void item. Like, I can use all of the space. And this is good for dynamite. And this is good for health and well-being of mental person that resides within me. And well, let's give it a little bit of a pierce on that. And show me what you got. Oh wow, every time I get a radar, I'm getting a robot arm next to it, if you have noticed. Yeah, This is just cruel. This is just cruel. So this is 10, so it gives you 80% chance, but with this, now I have reached over 100% chance of grabbing double loot from every bag. And if I have that, I can do this, so I can do this, so I can do this. Actually, yeah, they don't do any damage, so... Okay, that is 80, 70, and 85... Oh, wait, 1 second. Okay, so 80% and 20%. Yeah, this is 30%. Yeah, I have 110% chance. Okay. Please stop giving me robot arms at the same time when you're giving me the other things, please. Hello? Game? Have mercy. Have mercy. I am mentally very fortified person, but not that much. Don't make me chase you. Really, do not make me come and find you, game. Because if I find you, I will ruin your day. And, well, let's just put this here, because I don't honestly need more damage, because, oh, well, yes, nice. Yeah, I don't need that much more damage, because the moment we get repeaters, this build will completely shift. Yes. It indeed will completely shift. Yeah, the more of that, the better. Maybe we can get double lasers. And, well, let's get this one. And let's get this one. And, okay, beautiful. Yeah. I am missing only batteries and lasers for the next one. Okay, there we go. Probably 0 reload time. 0.3 reload time and 0.5 on this one. Okay, that works. That works. I have just become it. Oh, wow. Okay, you're really pushing me into that 0, aren't you? Okay, there we go. 0% reload time. Now, that thing shoots for as much attack speed that I give it. Yeah, we basically do not need other weapons. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Okay, it does not really matter because I'll use this for crafting my next laser. Okay, I do not need to actually comply with anything else there. Alright. And I still have another vacuum. Huh. You know what? I wanna kill Dev. So here's what's gonna happen. Oh wow. That was a big boom. That really was a big boom. Yeah, I really do wanna kill Dev here. Yeah, because I don't wanna use that one vacuum there. And killing Dev at this level will actually like make this. Oh yes. Ah, yes. Ah, okay. Ah, right. It is happening now. It really is happening now. Like, taking the health pack would have been nice too, but meh. Why would you play safe when you can just play dangerous? Yeah, dangerous is the new safe. Dangerous is the new safe. Zombies love bad boys. Okay, I do not really need another dumbbell. And this is a terrible item upgrade. I'm not... Okay, come on. Go on the pistol. Go on the pistol. Have some pistol fun. Have some pistol fun. And yeah, dun. Okay, that pistol is becoming a sub-weapon. Yeah, too many hands for little guns. Yeah, I just need that revolver and the railgun. The other ones are just accessories, to be honest. Alright, that is beautiful. What else? Okay, there we go. That is another one. That really is another one. Let me give it to you. Yeah. I do not really care who gets that one. Yeah, because both of those are going to change into the brillante weapone called Rougelike. Okay, alright, 3 more minutes. Okay, it doesn't matter which one I get, I'll just put them there. I just need one more bag of space and then we are a full bag of space. So. Let me do this. Yeah, I still have not decided. Do I want size or do I not want size? Yeah, like, because if I get size and get a lot of... Oh, wow. If I get a lot of forks, I can actually make, like, this weapon throw, like, instead of a ray, it can throw a highway of bullets. Yeah, but that will require a little bit of sacrifice of mental health and time. But I don't care. If I want it, I'll make it. If we want it, we make it. That's a rule. That is really a rule. And 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes until that little pesky Mr. Death arrives here. What do we got here? Well, yeah, just be here. I do not want to mix you. And can I put you... Yeah, I don't really want to deal with it, because all of this is just placeholders. Yeah, all of it is just placeholders. Until we get the real thing. Yeah, like what I'm looking for is either repeaters or nothing, to be honest. Yeah, yep. Okay. Did you see how well I timed that? Haha. I just ate my equipment and grabbed the thing after getting hit. That was that was not necessary, but that felt cool to do. At least I felt cool doing it, okay? Don't judge me. I judge myself enough. I'm self-judgmental enough, man. Have some mercy. When they say be a little bit critical about yourself, they don't mean what I do. I literally deal critical damage to myself when I do self-criticism. Yeah, like I literally like do crit damage to myself with high attack speed. Yeah, mental speed plus criticism that I do is extraordinary. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, by the way, not gonna pick those up yet. Not gonna pick... Actually, let me just pick them up. Yeah, let's pick him up because I don't know how much power Mr. Death has currently. So it might become a fight, not a one-sided fight. Okay, still can pick more of these. Yeah, still can pick a lot more of those. And what do we get from here? Okay, thank you for the Zubatarm. Thank you for the Zubatarm. And what else? Well, this is the only thing that I can actually use from that. There you go. Okie dokie, okay. There is so much XP just sitting around. Okay, the time is nigh. The time is near for Mr. Death to arrive. Mr. Death. Have you seen my little purple light shooting friend? Come. I want to introduce the two of you together. Yeah, come. It will be very pleasant. It will be nice to feet in your face. Yeah, it will be nice to face you. Nice to meet you? Nah. Nice to put this feet on your face. Yes, but foot, not feet. But it's a feat to do this fit. Well, yeah. Okay, moving on. Oh no. Oh no. I am terrified of Death, so I'm just going to take that. I have low speed. I don't know if I can outrun him. Yeah, they say you cannot outrun Death. Let's see about that. Okay, he is here. Yes, he is laughing, but well, let's see how long that will last. Yeah, let's see how long that laughter will actually last. Okay. Alright. I do not need to worry about that thing anymore. We do not need to worry about that thing anymore. So I can give correct chance and so on to my weapon. And let me put this here, there, here, there, eh? Yeah, that's more than needed. That is more than necessary and needed. So when you upgrade this to a legendary, you get 20% chance out of it. So you only need to hit 5 items to it. So right now I have like 7. So what we can do is like there, that is 6, and I can reduce it 1 more. Not necessary, but I'm not doing it yet. Actually, I can do it because I have this beautiful thing called the robot arm. Yes, like, meanwhile it exists, might as well, like, give it there. Yeah, still 6 items, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah, I am too powerful to care. Yeah, power really does intoxicate you. Yeah, power really does. Okay, let me, I don't want to lose the speed because I don't have enough of it. Okay, let's go meet Mr. Def. Hello, Mr. Def. Hello, Mr. Def. Mr. Def, you're taking 10,000 damage per second there. How is this thing on your face? Oh, okay, I really need to focus him. Oh, and while I'm focusing it, the other fellas are actually trying to eat my face. Wow. We might have taken this fight too early, but I don't care. If I want him dead, I will try to see him dead. Oh, wow. Okay, he is not taking any kind of sort of damage. Yeah, he is really not taking any kind or sort of damage. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, might have bitten more than I can chew. Might have bitten more than I can chew here. Okay, I'm leaving. We can't. Yeah, too early. I do not have enough damage for killing him. We do not have enough damage to kill him. Yeah. Not yet. 28 million damage done, and it still was not enough. Okay, if I had my mythic... Yeah, if I had the mythic railgun, I could have killed him. Yeah, not gonna risk it. We've come too far. We came too far to die at this point. Okay. Alright. I will have my revenge, however. I will have my revenge. Okay, that is one. Can I make another one? Okay, I do not need this. Let me go up. Go there, eh? Yeah, I think... do I have another laser? No, can I fix another laser? And that is a no. Okay. I do not have enough lasers. Ouch. Ouch. Ouchie. Alright. I will have to actually, I have to now overhaul this whole build. Yeah, because now this is a mess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up this bag. So gonna pause, clean the bag, and come back. Gimme uno momento. Alright, I think this does the job, right? 0 reload time, 230 damage, hundreds. That is 2,100 damage on this, 0.2 attacker speed. This one is on 0.2.9, by the way. Yeah, because I gave it one of these trooper helmets. It gives you 400% sprint, but the sprint does not really matter. I do not need to be accurate when I have this many pumps attached to it. So I'll just release a wave of, let's say, bullets that pierce through everything, basically, because I gave all of them pierce, I gave them bounce, I gave them a lot of attack speed, too many bullets, may I say. Snake will be exploding, this will be giving that, this, and there's also this thing that is a little bit powerful, and then there's this thing just as an accessory, but it will electrocute things. Okay, and that's 680 damage just because it can. Yeah, okay, alright. Could be enough, should be enough, and almost all of the weapons have decreased reload time, plus really good things. Alright, let me have a final look before we go and make disaster happen. Alright, there was nothing that needs change here. It's almost perfect, almost. Now, what we need is just this thing, yes. But I really have not decided, do I want to go there or not, but yeah, like that's the best course of action. Let's go, just print it. Yeah, I gotta print it. Sadly, like I might get a repeater from any of the boxes that are here. I wish I can get a repeater. If I get repeaters, I'm going to... By the way, look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? It's like I'm shooting like very dangerous noodles. This is poison noodles, by the way. It is not a railgun anymore. Poison noodle. Yeah, if I can only get 2 repeaters out of these, that would be magnificent. I will have to like completely redo the build if I get it, but it's going to be totally worth. Ouch. Ouch, man. Ouch. Like, really? Okay, so, if I don't get repeaters and I copy a mythic one, maybe I can make another mythic by having that. I have enough batteries. Okay, we might be in a little bit of a thing there, because everything here, when you get them, it's doubled. So no matter what you're grabbing from these chests, you will have 2 of each item. Because there's a bug in the game that is consistently giving double the same loot whenever you're doing like a radar here. So we will definitely see another one of those. Okay, let me get this. That's more expensive. Yeah, we probably will see. Yeah, see, like, that's the double for that. And, well, that's the double for that. Actually, yeah, let me grab it. So, actually, this is my number 1. That can be 2. So, we have enough rifles for the mythic number 2. And let me put this here, eh? And what else do we got? What else do we got? Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Okay, well, no repeaters. No repeaters. Ah, well. Well. Oh, well. Okay, well, 1 second. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What have you done? I will not be able to copy it. I will not be able to... Oh, wait. View inventory? Okay. Oh, that gave me a heart attack. Oh, that really did give me a heart attack. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I have never tried that before. Oh. Oh. I will not look at other things. Copy the sheriff star. Okay. I have 2 sheriff stars, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, I have achieved 2 sheriff stars. I have achieved 2 sheriff stars. Yeah, that just happened. Multiple personalities. Have items from different characters in your inventory. I literally am sheriff. I literally am sheriff. This does not count. But well, we have the costume shop opened, and, well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you just look at that now? Okay. Alright. Alright. Where do I put the second one, though? Okay, here you go. But now I need some place that actually hits both of those. Yeah, this is very dysfunctional. Yeah, very dysfunctional. If I have a repeater, I can definitely pull this off. Yeah! It's very frustrating. It is very frustrating. Yeah, that is the best spot. Like... Oh, no. Yeah, I can only hit one of them. I can only hit one of them. Yeah, there's no way I can hit doubles. Because this is singular. Like, unless I do something like this will happen, but this snake is too powerful. And then I'll have to put this snake here, which will not allow that to happen. But, well, I can put this snake on a single one. Yeah, that would not be that much of a sacrifice, will it? Yeah, that will not be that much of a sacrifice. Okay. So, 0. Do I even need this? Yeah, the weapons are at 0 load time because they're getting hit by 2 sheriff stars. Yeah, so both of these things are now 0 cooldown. how about this? Are you still 0? You're 1.1. What if I do this? Okay, now you're 0. With the extra magazine. With the extra magazine. So that's 3.2 second cooldown. Okay. Alright. Alright, now we're talking my language. Now we're talking my language. And I can put this rubber ball here because we opened up a little bit of space. There you go. Oh man, this mythic will destroy things. It really will destroy things. Double sheriff stars. Okay. Alright. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Welcome to the noodle shop. Da, 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 da. I'll take you to the noodle shop. Nah, 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 nah. I'll let you lick the railgun down. Yeah. Yeah. He's just cleaning up. He is just cleaning up. They cannot even look inside this map. Yeah, the moment they appear, they disappear. Appearing and disappear happens simultaneously here. Yeah, simultaneously it is. Well. Well. Would you look at the beauty of that? I never liked the color purple, but now I do kinda. Now I kinda do like the color purple. Okay, guess that counts. Guess that just counts. And well, the more attack speed I give it, the more attack speed they will do. 3.3, 2.4. Okay. Alright. And alright, that's that. And that is that. Okay, this is not bad. And you know what? Stand here for a second. Stand here for a second. Let me see. Let me see. There's no door here, is there? Okay, gonna throw this dynamite, so maybe I can grab another vacuum. Yeah, another vacuum would be nice. Okay, there you go. And by the way, whatever weapon I put that gets hit by double sheriff stars will have 0 cooldown time. Yeah. That could hurt. That could hurt. And I should stop using these because maybe I can use my rerolls to get repeaters out of the shop. Yeah, that would be more wise and intelligent. Hello? Can you become more intelligent all of a sudden? And more pickup range. That's good for leveling up. I have used too many dashes, indeed. Yeah, he ran out of 8. I have 8 dashes and I have none now available. Yeah. Alright, 3.5 per second. Well, let's upgrade this while we're at it. Why not? Well, that's an upgrade. An upgrade isn't always an upgrade. It's the exact same loot. Man, come on. Give me what I need. Not what you desire. Like, this is not good. I need void items. I need repeaters. Okay, do we have 5? Ouch. Well, I did a bad thing there. Yeah, I really did a bad thing there. So I have to put this here, so I have 5 things touching that thing. Yes, sadly, I was not paying enough attention there. Alright, let me get this, so maybe we can upgrade it. What do we have? Well, I really do not use that. I'm gonna get this, so maybe we upgrade it to a dynamite. I already have enough for another one dynamite. But, well, you can never have enough dynamites. The more explosion, the better. The more explosion, the better. Okay, let me grab these. Come on, man. Ouch. What is this? Atrocity. I do not like that. He keeps getting items, but none of them are good. Yeah, I need, like, there are 2 items that I need. Void item and repeaters. Like, nothing else works, to be honest, here anymore. Yeah, there's nothing that can add power to this. This can a little bit, but, well, I've run out of space like a month ago. Yeah. Okay. And let me grab that before the other bags arrive. Still nothing. Is still no void item, and is still no other one. Come on. I don't need a radar. Eek. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. This is the thing that happens, like, RNG just decides that it just wants to make me angry. Yeah, just makes me angry. I don't want this to happen. I really do not want this to happen. Let's give this to that. So now that is 0, and this is almost 0 now. Okay. Like, no matter what I do, like, if I don't get a repeater, like, this is not gonna be good. Yeah, not gonna mix those two, because maybe I can make the noodles even bigger. Yeah, bigger noodles. Bigger noodles. Oh, no, that reminded me of that. I just wanted to get my noodles thing. Meme brain. Brain rot is really for real. My brain just translates everything into meme these days now. I'm too far gone, man. Too far gone. There is absolutely no hope. And yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yeah, all of these are just yuck items to me. All of these are the yuck items. Will we, the question is, ever get what we want? Ever, ever. But well, the game says never ever. I'd go there. I really do not have space or need to manage it. Because there are certain things that I need, and unless I get those, like, everything was for nigh here. Okay, let's get that. Maybe more laser guns, ray guns. Let me upgrade this, so I get 25% more movement speed out of that. Okay, and by the way, I'll level up a real lot the moment I use that vacuum. A lot of level ups will be achieved here. A lot of them. Okay, alright, let's go towards the bus. Let's go towards the bus. I'm gonna use vacuum number 1. Yeah, see? Because I have bounce, these noodles are actually spawn killing them right now. Yeah, the noodle is actually spawn killing him. Okay, get there. I can really draw more power out of this. But, well, RNG is not really doing me any good here. Well, a drum is a drum. Not really. Not really. Okay, go there. I wonder... Can I make the rays become so big that they hit everything on the screen? Like with just one? And actually, that's better. Yeah, that's a question that I need answered, but well, we'll get an answer for it today. Unless I get the repeaters, like, this is gonna be painful. Yeah. How many more of these are you going to give to me? Come on. Yeah, okay, we have 5. Yeah, we have 5. You are not required here anymore. And, well, I can't and don't want to use the reroll because there's a shop and I wish to shop. And, well, this is the best one. Highest price one, like, I'm not gonna use that. Okay, throw a dynamite, eat that, throw, eat, throw. Okay, I have the vacuum. I use the vacuum. And that's a little couple of more. Okay, there you go. I really need too many items. Okay, that's void item number 1. That is one piece of the puzzle. And that is another one. Okay, we started getting purple items. That is a little bit hope-giving. That is a little bit hope-giving. Oh, why are you giving me all of those? Question mark? Exclamation mark? Okay, let's get to the shop. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, RNG is really being messy. RNG is really being messy today. And let me put you here, there. Can I craft dynamites? Yes, okay. Ouch, I'm using legendaries to craft dynamites. Yeah, that is the state of the art. That is the state of the art. And I can't really use that on that, so, well, yeah. And if I sell that, mix that with that, now we can do this. Okay, still 0, but 4 shots per second. 4 shots per second. Ouch. Okay, let's sell the unnecessary items. And mix the ones that I can actually use later. And the ball can get upgraded into another upgrade. And gonna mix both of these and put them gently here for more movement speed. Let me put that for equipment and another ball, which is not that nice anymore because I have too much bounce now. And this goes away. Ra-da-da-da-da. Yeah, too many pumps. Too many pumps. Yeah, too many pumps that are not being used properly. Do I want to use the blues for this? Not really. I do not want to use those. Yeah, do not wish to use those. Yeah, not gonna happen, mate. Not gonna happen today. Not giving you my blue things for yellow things. Yeah, maybe in the shop I can actually find some things good. Gonna have to mix some of these. Yeah, that's the only, let's say, meh, less than meh option. And let me put this here for a little bit more damage. Okay, 10 out of 10. I really don't want to do anything else until I see this shop. I only have 1 reroll and I need 2 repeaters and 1 void item to appear. Well, we get none of them. Not gonna buy this, so maybe I still have the chance. Nada. Well, nada. The answer was no. Yeah, the game literally said no to my request. Ouch. 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 Okay, go Power Ranger. There. And here. And there. Can't. Don't. I still want to do greens. Yeah, there's a chance I will get a greenie. Because I want to get to 100% crit chance too. Like, I will be greedy. I will be greedy about it. Yeah. Nothing bad comes from chickening out at this point. We are already too far gone. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, noodle gun. Noodle laser gun. Noodle laser gun. That is just too much. Okay, and I'm gonna grab the loot. Because, well, if I grab the loot and keep walking, he will kinda spend too much time here. Alright. Let's just keep going and going. Okay, can you eat that food? Maybe I get a vacuum here. And there's stuff flying at me from all over the map. Oh no. Okay, I have to grab these ones. Well, this is the only one that I can use. And, well, that's the only thing that is actually of some use to us. And double from that. This is a high loot map, by the way, but I really do not have my hopes up. Yeah, this game has a tendency of not, let's say, being too friendly to me, and it is really proving a point today, right now. Yeah, it really is proving a point. That without sacrifice, I shall never see daylight in this game. In any game. Like, when was RNG even good to me? Yeah. Need to find a ritual of some sort. If you know any witches, please let them know that they can contact me. I will give some sacrifices. If you can bring RNG back to me. And by which I don't mean your ex, okay? Well. There you go, eh? And if I can get a couple of more grenades, I might be able to actually get another dynamite at least. That would help. Well, this is the only thing I can use. And we are already out of loot. Yeah, too much speed. Too much speed is not that good. Yeah, you get disappointed faster. It's not, for me, it's not like, yeah, you get to loot faster. It's, yeah, disappointment comes faster than it usually does. That's what movement speed does to me, as a person. You can tell that I never see the half full of the glass, can you now? Okay, let's just upgrade those. Like, I do not have enough space or want anything. I'm gonna put a spell there. And, well, you can get upgraded. Why not? Okay. Alright. Go there. Go there. Go there. Yeah, the noodle guns are good and all, but, well, none of it is a repeater. None of it is a repeater. And how did I miss this? Ah, well, that's the only thing that I can sell from there. Ah, well, that's the only thing I can get and sell from there. And let's see what do we got here. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, that's one repeater. Alright, you know what? I want to do this. I want to do this properly. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to farm this until Death arrives. We're going to kill Death together. I am going to get those repeaters and make this build fantastic. So, be right back after 10 minutes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is 10 seconds and 5 seconds until revenge time, and if you look at my radar, you will see beautiful... Okay, he's here. Yeah, if you look at my radar, you can see that we have a lot of unboxing to do after this. And that's not even all of it, I have not used my vacuum yet. Okay, Mr. Def, you were saying something like a couple of days ago that I did not like. Care to come and explain yourself? Yeah, I will not be coming to you, you will be coming to me. Yeah, I dare you to come forward. Come and meet your death. Oh god, he actually is catching me. Oh no, run away, mister. Oh no, without a void item I do not have that much damage. Oh, well. Oh, well. Very bad place to fight death. Very bad place to fight death. Okay, come on. Okay, kill him. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's, yeah, we have a couple of things to open now. Okay, gonna do this fast. So we don't stay here for like 3-5 days. Yeah, just gonna get the ones that are the highest value, or let's say the best for the current build. Okay, we're looking for repeaters, and we're looking for void items. We are not looking for anything else. Yeah, to be honest, like, not looking for anything else. Okay. And nothing. I'm still gonna do all good upgrades. Like, I'm not gonna sweep through this. Alright. Oh no, I'm allergic to death. Okay, this is gonna take a lot of time, so let me pause and actually unbox all of those. Alright, well, it took me a lot of time to loot all of those, but well, I grabbed 3 repeaters and 3 void items, so we have a couple of the items that we need. 90 million damage, by the way, 90 million, dang. Alright, so what's gonna happen here, like this will all now change. And it will take a little bit of time. I have 117 items to go through. So, because I do not want to destroy you guys' eyes and ears while I do chick-tack-tuk-tuk-ticks, I'll just do pause and come back when the build is ready for your beautiful presence here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like the video. Thank you. Arigato. I'll be right back. It took me about 15 minutes to pull all of this together and actually sell everything. But well, what is done is done. Welcome to my master railgun piece. They have so much damage that I can't even read it anymore. Let me remove a couple of these. Yeah, well, okay, let me see. Can we see the damage? Okay, we are doing 30,000 damage, by the way. And no matter what you do, the reload time is 0 because I have 2 sheriff stars. So yeah, every single one of these does 30,000 damage per shot, apparently. Yeah, and they shoot 5.1, 4.5, and 4.5 bullets. Okay, yeah. Wow. Okay, let me put that there because the range belongs there. And let's see, is everything touching? Yes, and by the way, my crit damage is increasing because of these. And I have many hands. I am a handful, but let's say. And by the way, guys, well, they will be very big, by the way, very big. And I have almost 100%. I have about like 60, 20, and yeah, that's... Actually, I have 90% plus, because my character has 10% base, I am actually at 100% crit chance. Alright. And what would I have done, like, if I had, like, 1 or 2 more repeaters, I just take these here and just add repeaters here and put these 2 here. Because these are what you actually need if you don't have this, okay? Even though it gives, like, a lot of fire rate, it's not as good as these. But, well, fire rate is fire rate. But anyways... let's go pay that boss a little bit visit. Yes. Oh boy. Can I snipe him from... Oh, they're cool railguns. Okay. I think he's here. Let me see if I can shoot him before the fight starts. Like, can I kill him before the fight even starts? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Almost dead. Almost dead. Almost killed him without a fight. Yeah, 1.5 million damage per shot. Okay. Well, sniped him. And ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready to see the maximum noodles? I shoot space noodles, by the way. So, let's see about that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this might have been a little bit too much. Yeah, even without that. And I did not even put all of the ball bounces in. Yeah, as I said, like, with a little bit of extra size, I really did turn this into a tide. Like, I'm shooting clouds and space noodles at people now. Oh, wow, this is fantastic. Look at this. It's a power wash simulator now. Yeah, I'm power washing with railguns, with lasers. Yeah, look at this. Wow, 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 wow. Nice. Nice. Double sheriff star. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Very proud of him. Very proud of Mr. Sheriff. And by the way, guys. Oh, 100. Okay, the game lagged there because there's too many battles. Guys, we have something. We have something special here now. Would you look at that? Costume shop. There we go. And based on the thing that you guys said in the comment section, they should actually appear here now. It did not. Okay, let me check. Go to back main menu. And let's go new game. Let's see if I can see the costume shop. Yes, there it is. Yeah, it is there. It is there. Next episode, we are going to the costume shop. Yes. Yes, bravo, sirs and madams. And sirs and madams. Again and again. Thanks for all the support, and if you have stayed until here, do not forget to like the video, put a comment, and ask anything if you want to, and if you have any hypes to spare, please do hype the video so more people can find this content and my small channel on the internet. I owe you guys a lot because you guys have been giving a lot of support, and I appreciate every single bit of it. But until next time that we go to the costume shop, we have to say goodbye now, my dears. And well, as always, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, by the way. If it's nighttime, I hope you sleep like babies. And if it's daytime, I hope you have a fantastic day ahead of you. Love you. Bye. I can't wait to get to that costume shop. Yeah. Yes. Yes.